snow, and it doesn't stop my sled. I drop my other snow hook, and it doesn't stop my sled either. I'm in Alaska. I'm on the back of a sled dog team. 12 dogs are in front of me, and just above me, on the frozen river, is a moose. And that moose is the thing that mushers are most terrified of in the winter in Alaska, because they can be very violent, attack the team. And so I set these hooks. I'm not stopping. We're going right towards this moose. And I'm scrambling to stop the team, and I'm trying to get my my bullets out for my gun, because I'm afraid that this moose is going to attack me. And I'm thinking, no!
Oh no! Oh no!
And now I have a crying baby. And
it was scary.
as I'm trying to do all these things at once, stopping the team and getting these bullets, I have a thought run through my mind. This is going to be one heck of a story. I want to talk to you guys about adventure and why it is fundamentally important in our lives. It's not just for the reckless or for the spirited, but it's for everybody who wants to live meaningful, rich lives. So what is adventure? I looked it up on Google, and it says, is the engagement in hazardous and exciting activity, especially the exploration of the unknown. Now, it doesn't have to necessarily be physically hazardous. It could be one of the biggest adventures I've ever been in is being able to open up and be able to talk about addiction. And that's not physically hazardous, but it is very hazardous to your ego and to your image. And so adventure doesn't have to be wild and in the outdoors. It can be as mundane as yesterday, our hospital, one of the water lines broke, and we had no water in the entire hospital.
Wow.
And we couldn't bathe any of our patients because of it. And the smells in the hospital were quite adventurous. And some people thought it was, the sky is falling kind of thing. I thought it was really fun, and there were other nurses that kind of embraced the moment, that it was a unique experience. The second part is the exploration of the unknown. Obviously, everything in this world's been explored already, but it hasn't been explored by me, by you guys. We have a tremendous amount of things we haven't seen in life, and so there's much to be seen. And it's not just exploring the unknown physically, but also things such as falling in love or asking for forgiveness, things like that. Those can be, love is probably one of the most adventurous activities you could engage in your life. So why adventure? Why is it so important? Well, I think first, I like to think of a life without adventure. And I think of a patient that I had who always, and she talked to me about this, she always wanted to do what was comfortable, what was secure, what was easy. And over her life, she gained 300 pounds. And she ended up developing a disease called necrotizing fasciitis, which is a flesh-eating bacteria. And it spreads really fast. They ended up having to cut her leg off, and we had to take care of her after that. And she mentioned to me just the state of where she was, that she had done everything that was comfortable and easy, watching TV, drinking lots of soda, and now she's dealing with something far more difficult. So doing the secure and the safe and the comfortable things can be dangerous and hazardous as well. Because our primitive ancestors, we were wired to always be on the move, to always be doing very difficult things, hunting, gathering. So it's part of our blood. We weren't designed to be comfortable. We were always designed to be on the edge, doing hard things. I have a quote that says, by Robin Craig Clark, that says, our duty in this life is to engage into wakefulness, the fundamental condition of life itself. When you're engaged in adventure like at Anasazi or whatever, it's not comfortable. There's a lot of uncomfortable things about adventure. Those things, you're able to experience the discomfort, the cold, the pain, and those things help you understand, gain perspective in life, and how the things that are easy and comfortable, you appreciate them a lot more. So what can we do now to become more adventurous and to live a more meaningful life? Well, first, we have to just have a different perspective on inconveniences. A quote by G.K. Chesterton said, an adventure is only an inconvenience rightly considered. Or rather, that when difficult things come, they're not bad, but they're something that we can engage in and figure out and learn from and struggle with. We can have micro adventures every day. We can plan for big adventures like running the Iditarod or sailing around the world. And I mentioned sailing around the world to a friend of mine, and they mentioned that it was so dangerous. And I don't have the quote on me, but someone said, it's never too early to die. You're never too young to die. And basically that means you're going to have to risk things sometimes in life to be able to experience life itself. Now that lady I mentioned, she gained a lot of perspective in her life, and she decided that she has a new adventure, that she has to rehabilitate, and that she's going to have to adapt her life, lose weight, become healthy, and that's her new adventure, and that's a beautiful thing. It's not too late to start. It's never too old to start a new adventure. When I set that hook, and I got pulled into this moose, nothing actually happened. The moose didn't attack, but it was the feeling of complete dread really awakened me that day, and it adds a lot to life.